Hello, I'm Anu Khanchandani. Welcome to this course on Android app development. In this course, you will learn basic Android programming, that is core concepts like activities, intents, broadcast receivers, and most importantly, database programming in Android. As we go along the course concepts, we will be building an interesting app called the Get Together app, which will help you organize and schedule get-togethers with your friends and loved ones. At the end of the course, you will be able to develop Android apps for use on your smartphones and tablets. You will also learn how to make money with apps by publishing them on Google Play for public sale. Android programming is based on the Java programming language, so if you have a basic understanding of Java programming, it will be useful to learn Android application development. If you are not familiar with Java programming, you are most welcome to take up our course. In the course contents, we will be seeing an introduction to Android, followed by the features of Android. We will have a good look at the architecture behind Android, the application components which form the entire Android app, the environment setup where you will learn how to set up the Android SDK and Eclipse, which is the IDE which will be used for development. We will look at an anatomy of an Android application to see what directories and files it contains. We will have a look at resources, which deals with the layouts, and activities, followed by intents. As part of the user interface, we would be looking at UI layouts, UI components, that is the basic views which form an Android app, followed by how Android app handles its events, and then we will also have a good look at some other detailed views. We will learn how to style and theme our applications. We will then have a look at fragments, data persistence, services, and also finally a look at broadcast receivers. What is Android? Android is an operating system. It is based on Linux. It is open source. It is controlled and governed by Google. It is largely installed on smartphones and tablets. The version history of the Android mobile operating system began with the release of Android Beta in November 2007. The first commercial version, Android 1.0, was released in September 2008. Android is undergoing development by Google and the Open Handset Alliance, also known as OHA. It has seen a number of updates to its base operating system since its original release. Since April 2009, Android versions have been developed under code names of Desserts and released in alphabetical order, that is cupcake, donut, eclair, froyo, gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich, and jelly bean. As of 2013, over 900 million devices use Android OS worldwide. The most recent major Android update was Jelly Bean 4.3, which was released on commercial devices on 27 June 2012. Android 1.5, that is Cupcake, was released on 30th April 2009 with features like widgets, video recording, and playback in MP4 format, auto rotation option, and many more. Android 1.6, that is Donut, was released on 15th September 2009 with features like faster camera access, ability to select multiple photos for deletion, expanded gesture framework, and a lot more other features. Android 2.0, 2.1, that is Eclair, was released on 26th October 2009 with minor amendments to the API and bug fixes. Android 2.2, that is Froyo, was released on 30th May 2010 with features like Android cloud-to-device messaging, popularly known as C2DM, USB tethering, Wi-Fi hotspot, gallery with zoom option, and other features. Android 2.3, 2.6, that is Gingerbread, was released on 6 December 2010 with features like improved UI design, support for near-field communication, also known as NFC, new download manager. Android 3.0, that is Honeycomb, was released on 22nd Feb 2011 with features like tablet support, system bar, action bar. Android 4.03, that is Ice Cream Sandwich, was released on 19th October 2011 with features like soft buttons, separation of widgets in new tab, easier to create folders. Android 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, that is Jelly Bean, was released on 27th June 2012 with the primary aim of improving the functionality and performance of the UI. The performance improvement involved Project Butter, which uses touch anticipation. It also incorporates Google Now. Android 5.0, that is Key Lime Pie, is expected to be released in October 2013. An improved multiple device support is expected along with enhanced integration of social networking and cross-device SMS syncing on Google Cloud services. Android apps are created in the Java programming language using Android Software Development Kit. They are sold out through a store like Google Play or Amazon App Store. As you can see in the graph, there are more than 800,000 apps in the Android market as on August 2013. IDC has released a new report on global smartphone shipments broken down by operating systems, revealing that iOS and Android collectively account for a staggering 92.3% of worldwide smartphones. Apple's share stands at 17.3%, while Android share has grown to an astounding 75% in Q1 of 2013.